Hello, 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 and welcome back. Welcome back. We are still working on our rather large tree house carved out of a tree instead of an actual tree house. It depends on how you look at it. So, technically, if we found a massive tree that was partially hollow and we were able to hollow out the rest, then yeah, this works. We will also be doing a typical little tree house in an actual naturally grown tree later, just to make sure that we have covered the objective appropriately. So, now how to connect these? I'm thinking. Well, for one thing, I need more planks. Let's just connect this like so. And we don't need it to be a window. We have plenty of windows in here. So we're just going to close that in. And yes, I know we have that random block there, but that's the original part of the tree. So we're going to leave it. It fits. Now, this room doesn't necessarily need to be completely closed in. It just needs to look like a room. So we could actually we do want it closed off this way because this goes outside basically. So let's do that. Okay, so this is sealed off, and this takes us down there. Now, this, however, could actually extend let's see how this works. We may not leave it like this, but for now we're going to bring this all the way out. Okay. Let's see how this looks. It doesn't look bad at all from down here. No, it doesn't. Wow, we have a lot of space here. I really don't know what we're going to do with all of it, to be honest. Okay, so you come in here. We could have a staircase going up into that room. Let's see, where would I want it to come up through? You don't want to come up the stairs and hit the wall. I wonder if we have enough room. Oh, whoops. That's the tree. So no. Let's try that instead. Give me those stairs. Okay. So they're gonna go this way. Okay. Oops, 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 oops. I lose track of time so easily in here. So very easily. Okay. So let's take these out. Alright. Gather those back up. Let me elevator up a minute. Okay, let's see if we can get these to work. See how far down this goes. We may need to do a landing and turn them. Let's see what it looks like bringing them straight down first. I did that wrong, didn't I? Down, forward, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, that comes way too far. Okay, so let's Mm. We come in the door and we put the stairs there. Put the stairs here and then have does that work? I don't think it does. Yeah, it does. Alright, let me see. I know, I'm doing this all weird. Okay, let's put that slab back up there. I didn't mean to take that off. And let's put these stairs here. So yeah, that works. Except I think for the main area, once we turn, I think we're going to make these a double stair. No. What did I do that for? Okay. Oh, I'm still blocked. And we can put that back. Alright. So we have... Oh, it's that porch or that patio thing. I thought I was looking at something. I thought there was something outside the door. Okay, so as we come here, it's going to turn into double stairs. That works. Because that way we can go from the bedroom into here. We can go straight to the front door. Or we can go here. Okay, we don't need these stairs anymore. Not high like that. Let's fix these stairs. We needed them before because we had things to go over. Now we don't. Okay, or we can come down here. And then from here, we can go down here. Okay. I think that works for the stairs. Now, let's see. Let's get... We are going to put a door here, and we're going to put a door on the bedroom. And I know I have a door made, but we need two. So we're going to end up with 3. Alright. So this should go here, right? Yes. And then come up here. And this way to the bedroom. Nope. No, into the bedroom, yes. Okay. So that is done. And we probably need some kind of railing. Can we walk under this? Yes, we can. So we can extend this so we can put a little fence, make a railing for that since it's a landing, right? Because we don't want to just run off the edge of it. Not that it would hurt, but okay. So now we have that. Now we need, let's just thicken up these stairs to be our support. Nope. Nope. Okay. And alright, so we have this and probably need one here for it to make sense. Okay. And then we need to tuck stairs under here. Okay. That thickens those up. That looks a little better. Wow, we have a lot of space. Okay. And then these stairs, well, they're supported. We'll stick a stair under here just for giggles. But these have plenty of support with the actual tree and such. Okay. So yeah, we could have a lot of storage in here. And this could be like our little kitchen area. And then probably want railings here to keep us from falling off. Seriously, already again. Okay. So, alright. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to make this a little more decorative. that's our railing for this. So we don't just accidentally run off the floor. Okay. So, and I'm not putting a railing right. Well, we could. We could just to keep it legit. All right, let's do that. 1, 2. Let's see. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I want it to come out to here. So let's do this. Let's do that and that, that and that, that. Nope. I'll have to do that from up there. Okay, give me my stuff back. God, she must be moving in more stuff. She is just really raising a ruckus. Okay, let's go ahead and do the slabs here. And here. And okay. So we have our railings for our stairs. This doesn't really need, it does look kind of just there, doesn't it? All right. That's good. All right, so to keep with the theme, just to keep it consistent, all right. So we have that. That closes that in nicely. Okay. And that does section the room off pretty well. So now, did we want a door here? Because this goes from outside to inside. We probably do. Actually. But if we're going from the inside to the outside, yeah, that's right. That's right. We want it to go into the room. No, this one's wrong. We want it to go to the inside of the house. There we go. All right. So we have that separating the outside. Now we need, okay, we got to figure this mess out. What we gonna do with that mess? What we gonna do with it? For one thing, let's get rid of this that's hanging because it's just irritating me. Okay. Well, part of that is going to be the actual tree. This part is going to be, well, no, we said this was going to be the top of the tree. This was the top. So that needs to be closed in somehow. How we gonna do this? I'm thinking. How do we want to do this? Well, we could bring this tree up a little bit more. Let's try that. Okay, let me down a minute. Let's bring this up. I don't want it exact. It shouldn't look exact. But at the same time, whoever has turned this tree into a house has obviously been doing some modifying. All right. Okay. Again with the bed. Okay. Well, we could just continue that theme there. Let's go up here. Let's see. So that would be here. And this would go up one, so that would be here. Okay, now why does this just stop right here? Let's bring this on down. And that can make a doorway into here. Okay. Let's see. I kind of think I need to just be up here. Let me up here. Yeah, I can do it from here. Okay. Still need to get rid of this gap. I think I need to just get on the roof. Man, apparently I'm scooting over too far. Alright. So let's figure out how we're going to make this work. Let's go ahead and continue our, why is this solid right here? Let's just do that. And let's see, oh, we don't have enough slabs. Shoot. Give me those back. Leaves a block there. Okay, let's see. We still may not have enough slabs, but we just might. Ah ha ha. Okay, and then yes, no, maybe so. Alright, so let me get down here and see what kind of a mess we've made. What am I seeing? Oh, that's a window. Alright, what does this look like from in here? Can still go up and down. And let's change this. No. Yes. let's change that to this. Yeah. No. Yes. I'm gonna fall down these stairs. Elevator up to get this one. And I'm not Berga. Okay. And let's change these to stairs also. Okay, wow, it is really dark down here. We're gonna have to get some lighting up before we start having unwelcome visitors. Okay. And no, I can't reach that, so of course I'm gonna have to elevator up there. Okay. Give me my stuff. Oh, I can't. Let me up here. Did I have something up here? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. Now, let's see if we can do this. Nope. I'm going to have to make scaffolding. All right. Okay, watch that one stair that's on the ground. That's going to be the one I'm short. Or not. Really? Give me that. Oh my gosh. Seriously. There we go. Okay. All right, so all right, let's clean up our mess. Let's see if we have anything down here. Nope. Okay. It's not nighttime, no, but it's getting close. And why do we still have a hole up here? Oh, that's where I punched that out. Okay. We could do stairs there too, but I really don't want stairs everywhere. Do I? Do I really? I think I might. I might want to change those blocks to stairs. It would give us a little bit more detail and yeah. Yeah, I think I will. I'll do that off camera. And it's about to get dark. I don't even have any torches. Yes, I do. Right there. Yeah, I'll do that off camera. I'll trade those out for stairs. Okay, so we have this closed in. So let's look at what we have. We are going to have some serious storage space in here. We can fill that full of chests. And let's sleep. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is what we're going to use. So we have, I have no idea what we're going to do with this. I mean, this could be a living area as well, but it's shaped kind of weird. It's not. I think maybe we'll just fill this up with plants and maybe like little benches and stuff to sit on and call it good. But we'll have our actual living areas up there. Yeah. I wonder if I could do trap. I know it wouldn't attach to solid trap doors, would it? Do I even have them on me? Yes, I do have them on me. I wonder. No. That won't work. Never mind. I would rather have that solid trap doors, but that's good too. I like that look. All right. Okay. I think we're going to call this good. We have closed it in. Off camera, I'm going to take those blocks out and replace them with stairs. So we have a little bit more of a gradual slope there and a little more detail. It'll make the room, that area, feel just a little bit more open, which is good. We can also, as a matter of fact, since we do have this extended, we could put more. Let's do that real quick. Where are my panes? Okay, that's going to need blocks. Yeah. And here as well. That's that knot. I don't want to lose that. Let's put one here. And yes, I realize the leaves have grown up over it. That's okay. Except I don't like the way that grabs, but that's all right. And then what's on the other side of this wall? What did I just cut out? Oh, that was tree. All right, let me get that back. So let's do this instead. So we have the leaves blocking our view, but we still have some kind of a view, and we have natural light. And I think I'm going to use blocks here. I don't like the way those grab the leaves. Okay, that really brightens up this room. And let's do another short window here. And again, we'll use blocks so it doesn't grab the leaves. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. It looks a little less claustrophobic now. I'm tempted to cut this out, but I want that knot to show from the outside, and we're probably going to fill this up with chests anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we've done pretty well with this. And I know the wood looks splotchy in areas, but if you're living in a tree, you're going to have that. So yeah. Yep. So the next thing I need to do off camera is fix those blocks, change them to stairs, and wow, this is dark in here. Can we put another? Why is that there instead of? Why is this instead of tree? Oh, it was a knot. That's why. Okay. All right. I'll put that back. I'll put that back. I couldn't figure out. I thought, did I screw up and put a wall where they're supposed to be? Okay, so that's why. No. Alright, that's why that looks odd, because there's a knot in the tree. Let's look and see what happens if we do this. Well, we have that glass there. Well, we could just extend it. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. That gives us just a little bit more natural light coming in. And yeah, and this looks kind of rugged because it is the base of the tree. So now let me get up here. I need to make a bunch of stairs so I can finish that ceiling in there. And then we need to put some branches and stuff up above the house where they kind of snake around the house. And then like smother this place in leaves, just bury it in leaves. Because from a distance we want it to look like a tree with a couple of rooms sticking out of it. That's what we want it to look like. So, all right. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I think we're just going to stop here and let me get to work off camera. And then I'll come back and we'll put those branches in around the top. And then I'll probably finish doing the leaves off camera, because there's really no point in recording all of that. You've seen how I do it. So, oh look, our vines are spreading nicely over here. That looks good. I like that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And we're probably going to hang some vines, like from leaves up here, so they can drip down. That'll be cool. All right. Yeah, this just looks so goofy now, but it looks less goofy than it did. Let's just jump down. Ouch. Yeah, this is starting to really come together. Yeah, it is. And it is going to be basically encased in foliage. So, can we sleep yet? Yes, we can. All right. What did I see in the distance? A sheep. Hallelujah. Do I still have my shears? Yes, I do. Come here, Mr. Sheep. I am so glad to see you. Thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to have to like build a bridge and lure sheep over here. Thankfully, they're spawning. He gave us 2 wool. That's awesome. I'll just keep harvesting him and we can get some more emergency beds made. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to look good when we have it finished. And the other thing is too, once we get this all polished up and complete, then the observatory to me won't look quite so naked. The observatory looks a little bit naked. So once we get that done, it won't look so stark. Also, I'm going to have to rebuild that Oasis temple. I'm going to have to look at one of the old videos and rebuild that Oasis temple. That's part of the custom map, part of the quest, and I feel bad now that I tore it down. I didn't realize that's what it was until we were looking at our objectives, and I started putting the pieces together, and I was like, oh, that's what that was supposed to be. So I need to rebuild that and get it back up, and we need to do some terraforming. But once we get the tree finished, and once we get the Oasis temple put back, we'll make a couple of pens for sheep and cows so we can start breeding them. And we need a farm, a little wheat farm somewhere. It doesn't have to be big, but we need a wheat farm somewhere for not only our own food, but for feeding the sheep and the cows. We'll probably put the sheep and the cows here in this area. Then the Oasis temple goes here, and we can do the crops over in this area. And then we can plant trees, make some palm trees, put palm trees back around on the sand, and grow some oaks or something around here. So yeah, it'll start coming together. It won't look quite so naked and all that. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting excited because every time I see a little bit of progress, it motivates me to keep going. And I really do think we're making some progress. And I also like the way this shape kind of complements that, and the colors do as well. So yeah, it's really coming together. I'm very happy with it. Thank you again, and I'm really going to shut up now and stop rambling. I really appreciate you watching my video, and we will see you later.